Chosen one, you finally did it, and all of heaven celebrated. You finally crossed the line that once felt impossible, and heaven itself responded with joy you cannot yet fully see. So stay with these words, because missing this moment could mean overlooking a blessing that was prepared for you long before you even knew to hope for it. What this means is simple and powerful. You have reached a turning point where your faith, your endurance, and your quiet obedience have aligned with divine timing, and the result is a spiritual breakthrough that has already begun unfolding around you. I am speaking to you because this is not a small victory. This is the moment that shifts the direction of your life in ways you will soon recognize. You did not arrive here by accident, and you did not endure everything just to remain the same. Something has opened, something has shifted, and it is already working in your favor. Type Amen to affirm. There were nights when you thought nothing was happening, when silence surrounded you so deeply that it felt like your prayers were floating into emptiness. Yet even in those moments, every tear, every quiet decision to keep going, every time you chose faith over fear was being counted and recorded. What you finally did was not one single action. It was the accumulation of many unseen choices where you refused to give up. Heaven celebrated because you stayed when it was easier to walk away. You believed when doubt tried to consume you, and you kept moving even when your strength felt fragile. This is why this moment carries weight, because it is built on everything you overcame. Before you continue, pause for a moment and gently show your support by liking this video, because this simple action helps this word reach someone else who needs the same strength and hope that is now touching your life. What you are stepping into now is not just relief, it is transformation. The doors that once felt locked are beginning to open, and the path that seemed hidden is becoming clear in ways that will feel almost surprising to you. You will start noticing small changes first, subtle shifts in your circumstances, in your thoughts, and in the way people respond to you. These are signs that something greater is moving beneath the surface. You are not imagining it, and you are not ahead of yourself. This is the beginning of something real, something lasting, something that carries the mark of divine timing. There were voices that doubted you, and there were moments when even your own thoughts questioned your direction. Still, you moved forward. You may not have felt strong, but you were consistent, and consistency in faith creates a foundation that cannot be shaken. Heaven does not celebrate noise or appearances. It celebrates the quiet strength that refuses to break. That is what you carried within you, even when no one else saw it. That is what brought you here, to this moment where everything begins to respond. Type 1111 if you believe. Now listen closely, because what comes next matters. The celebration in heaven is not just about what you have done, it is about what is about to unfold because of it. Your obedience has unlocked opportunities that were waiting for the right moment to appear. You will find yourself in situations that feel aligned, conversations that open doors, and chances that seem to come at the perfect time. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. This is what happens when your path meets divine preparation. You are not the same person who once stood at the beginning of this journey. You have grown in ways you may not even fully recognize yet. Your patience has deepened, your awareness has sharpened, and your faith has matured. These changes are not temporary, they are now part of who you are. And because of this, you are ready for what is coming next. You are ready to receive what once would have overwhelmed you. You are ready to handle what once would have confused you. There is also something else you must understand. The struggles you went through were not wasted. They were shaping you, preparing you, and strengthening you for this exact moment. Nothing was meaningless. Every delay, Every setback, every unanswered question was part of a process that was leading you here. Now that you have arrived, those experiences will begin to make sense in ways that bring clarity and peace. You will see how everything connected, how everything had a purpose. You may feel a quiet shift within yourself already. It might feel like a sense of calm or a renewed confidence that you cannot fully explain. This is not something to ignore. This is the result of what has been happening within you. This is the evidence that something real has changed. Trust this feeling. Do not push it away. It is guiding you into the next phase of your life. What you finally did was choose to trust, even when the outcome was uncertain. That choice is powerful. It sends a signal that you are ready for more, ready for growth, ready for blessings that require responsibility and strength. And because you made that choice, you have stepped into a new space where things will begin to respond differently to you. You will notice it in your environment, in your opportunities, and in your own mindset. The shift that has begun is not only around you, it is within you. Your thoughts are starting to align with clarity instead of confusion. Your heart is becoming more settled, even when circumstances have not fully changed yet. This is how transformation begins, from the inside first, before it reveals itself outwardly. Trust this process, because it is already working in your favor. There are moments ahead where you will pause and realize that something feels different. Situations that once drained you will no longer have the same hold. Conversations that once left you questioning yourself will no longer shake your confidence. This is growth taking place in real time. It may feel subtle, but it is powerful. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have been refined in ways you did not expect. What once felt like pressure was shaping your resilience. What once felt like waiting was preparing your patience. What once felt like loss was creating space for something greater to enter your life. None of it was empty. None of it was wasted. You were being positioned for this moment. Now that you have reached this point, there is a responsibility that comes with it. You are being called to remain grounded in what brought you here. Do not let distractions pull you away from the path you have chosen. Stay close to the faith that carried you through. Stay connected to the quiet voice that guided you when everything else was uncertain. There will be opportunities that come your way, and some of them may look different from what you expected. Do not dismiss them too quickly. Sometimes the answers you have been waiting for arrive in forms that do not match your imagination. Pay attention. Be open. What is meant for you will always carry a sense of alignment that you can feel. You are also stepping into a season where your influence will begin to grow. People will notice the change in you, even if they cannot explain it. They will see a calmness, a strength, and a clarity that draws them in. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as you continue to walk in what has been placed inside you. Take a moment to like this video if this is speaking to your heart, because your support helps this reach someone who may be on the edge of giving up right now. There is protection around you that you may not always see, but it is present. Situations that could have gone wrong have been redirected. Paths that could have led to harm have been quietly closed. This protection is not temporary. It is part of what surrounds you as you move forward. Walk with confidence, knowing you are not alone. You will also begin to notice a deeper sense of discernment. You will feel more aware of what belongs in your life and what does not. This awareness is a gift. It will help you make decisions that keep you aligned with your purpose. Trust it. Do not ignore it. It is there to guide you. There is something else unfolding that you need to understand. The celebration that took place was not only about your past actions, it was about your future impact. What you have overcome has equipped you to help others in ways you may not yet fully realize. Your journey carries meaning beyond yourself. It has the power to reach and uplift those who are still struggling. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are not expected to have everything figured out right now. What matters is that you continue moving forward with the same faith that brought you here. Step by step, things will become clearer. The path will reveal itself as you walk it. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force anything. There will be moments when old doubts try to return. This is natural. Growth does not mean those thoughts disappear instantly. But now you have something you did not have before. You have proof. You have evidence of what happens when you stay committed. Let that remind you of who you are becoming. You are no longer in the same place you once were. Even if everything around you has not fully changed yet, you have changed. That is the beginning of everything. When you change, your direction changes. When your direction changes, your life begins to shift. Hold on to this moment. Let it settle into you. Let it become a part of your awareness. This is not just a passing feeling. This is a marker. A point in your journey that you will look back on and recognize as the beginning of something new. There is peace available to you now that was not there before. It may come in small waves at first, but it will grow stronger. Allow yourself to receive it. You have carried enough weight for long enough. You do not have to hold on to everything anymore. The path ahead is not without challenges, but you are not the same person facing them. You are stronger, wiser, and more prepared than you realize. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable. What once felt impossible will now feel within reach. This is how divine timing often works. Not rushed, not forced, but steady and certain. Stay patient in these moments, because what is forming is meant to last. There is a deeper confidence rising within you, one that is not based on external validation. It is not dependent on who supports you or who understands you. It comes from knowing that you have already crossed something that once felt impossible. That knowledge becomes your foundation now. It reminds you that you are capable of more than you once believed. As you move forward, you will begin to notice that your decisions feel clearer. You will no longer feel the same level of confusion that once held you back. There will be a sense of direction that quietly guides you, even in uncertain situations. This clarity is not something you need to search for anymore. It is already within you, waiting for you to trust it. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is also a release happening in your life. Things that once felt heavy will start to lose their hold on you. Old worries, old fears, and even certain attachments will begin to fade. This is not loss, this is freedom. You are being cleared of what no longer belongs so that you can fully step into what is meant for you. You may find yourself stepping back from certain people or situations. This is not something to feel guilty about. Growth often requires separation from what no longer aligns. It does not mean you are turning your back on others. It means you are choosing to honor your path. And that choice is necessary for where you are going. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. There will be new connections entering your life as well. People who understand your energy, who support your direction, and who bring peace instead of confusion. These connections will feel natural, not forced. You will recognize them by the way they fit into your life without creating pressure. This is part of what has been prepared for you. Take a moment to like this video if you feel this shift happening within you, because your support helps carry this message to someone who may be searching for the same clarity you are receiving right now. You are also being called to trust your timing. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. What is unfolding for you is unique, and it is happening exactly as it should. The pace may not always match your expectations, but it will always match what you need. Trust that nothing is delayed, nothing is missing, and nothing is out of place. There is something powerful about the way you stayed committed when it was difficult. That commitment has created a stability within you that cannot easily be shaken. You are no longer reacting the same way to challenges. You are responding with awareness, with patience, and with strength. This is growth in its purest form. Type 555 to affirm. You will begin to see opportunities that once passed you by. Doors that seemed closed will now appear open, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to clear. These moments will not always come with loud announcements. Sometimes they will appear quietly, requiring your attention and your readiness. Stay aware so you do not miss them. There is also a deeper level of trust forming between you and the path you are walking. You are learning to rely less on what you see and more on what you sense. This is a powerful shift. It allows you to move forward even when everything is not fully visible. It keeps you steady when circumstances are still unfolding. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to continue. That is what brought you here, and that is what will carry you forward. Keep showing up, even in small ways. Keep choosing faith, even in quiet moments. These choices matter more than you realize. There is a sense of restoration that will begin to take place in your life. Areas that once felt empty will start to feel full again. Things that once felt broken will begin to feel whole. This restoration will not always be instant, but it will be consistent. Over time, you will look back and see how much has changed. You are also stepping into a space where your voice matters more. What you say, what you share, and what you express will carry weight. This is not something to be afraid of. It is something to embrace. Your experiences have given you insight that can help others. Do not hold back what has been placed inside you. There may be moments when you feel tested again, not in the same way as before, but in new ways that challenge your growth. Do not see these moments as setbacks. See them as confirmations that you are moving forward. Each challenge you face now is shaping you further, preparing you for even greater things. The path ahead is opening, step by step. You do not need to see everything at once. What matters is that you continue moving with trust. What matters is that you remain grounded in what has already brought you this far. Everything you need for the next step is already within you. You have already done something significant. You have already crossed something that many turn away from. That matters. That has changed you. And because of that, what comes next will not look the same as what came before. You may notice that your reactions are changing in ways that surprise you. Situations that once would have stirred anxiety now meet a calmer response within you. This is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Your inner world has shifted, and that shift is influencing everything around you. This is the strength that was built through your persistence. There is also a deeper awareness growing in you about what truly matters. You are beginning to see through distractions that once seemed important. You are recognizing what deserves your energy and what does not. This clarity is a gift that will protect you from unnecessary struggles. It will help you move with intention instead of confusion. Type 1212 to claim miracles. As you continue forward, you will feel a stronger connection to your purpose. It may not come as a loud realization, but as a quiet knowing that you are on the right path. This knowing will guide your steps even when you cannot see far ahead. It will keep you steady when circumstances shift. Trust this inner direction because it is aligned with what has been prepared for you. There will be moments when you reflect on where you once stood and realize how far you have come. These reflections will not bring regret, they will bring gratitude. You will see how each challenge shaped you and how each delay prepared you. This understanding will give you peace. It will remind you that nothing was without meaning. Take a moment to like this video if you feel this truth resonating within you, because your support helps this reach someone who needs this encouragement right now. There is a renewal taking place in your life that goes beyond what is visible. It is happening in your thoughts, in your emotions, and in your spirit. Old patterns are being replaced with healthier ones. Old fears are being replaced with confidence. This renewal is not temporary. It is the foundation of your next chapter. You may also find yourself letting go of expectations that once felt important. You are learning to trust the process instead of trying to control every outcome. This release is creating space for something better to enter your life. It is allowing things to flow naturally instead of forcing them. This is where peace begins to grow. Type 1010 if you trust God. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is something powerful about the way you have remained consistent. Even when progress felt slow, you did not stop. Even when answers were not clear, you continued forward. That consistency has created momentum that is now working in your favor. You may not see it all at once, but you will begin to feel it in the way things start to align. You are also stepping into a space where your presence carries a different energy. People will sense it, even if they cannot explain it. They will feel a calmness around you, a strength that is steady and reassuring. This is not something you need to prove. It is something that naturally flows from who you have become. There will be new opportunities that require you to trust yourself more than before. These moments may feel unfamiliar, but they are not beyond your ability. You have already been prepared in ways you may not fully realize. Step into these opportunities with confidence. You are ready for them. There is also a sense of restoration that will continue to unfold in your life. Areas that once felt empty will begin to feel whole again. Relationships that are meant to remain will grow stronger. Situations that once felt uncertain will begin to stabilize. This restoration is not rushed, but it is steady. You may still encounter moments of doubt, but they will not hold the same power over you. You now have the awareness to recognize them and the strength to move beyond them. This is growth in action. It is not about never feeling uncertain, it is about not being controlled by that uncertainty. The path ahead is becoming clearer, even if only one step at a time. You do not need to see the entire journey to keep moving forward. What matters is that you trust the step in front of you. Each step will lead to the next, and each moment will bring new understanding. You are no longer waiting for change, you are living in it. This is the difference that defines where you are now. You are not hoping for something to happen, you are experiencing the beginning of it. This shift is real, and it is already shaping your future. You are not reaching for something distant anymore. You are stepping into something that has already started forming around you. This is the difference between waiting and receiving. You have moved from one space into another without even realizing how significant that shift truly is. You may begin to notice that your energy feels different as you move through your days. There is a steadiness that was not there before, a sense that you are no longer easily shaken by small disruptions. This is not because life has suddenly become perfect, but because your foundation has changed. You are rooted in something deeper now, and when your roots are strong, the surface storms lose their power. There is also a quiet confidence that is growing within you, one that does not need to be announced or proven. It is simply there, steady and present, guiding you in your decisions and your actions. This confidence is built from everything you have endured and everything you have learned. It is not temporary. It is part of who you are becoming. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how things are aligning in ways that feel natural. Opportunities will come without force. Solutions will appear without struggle. This does not mean there will be no effort required, but it means that your effort will now meet results more clearly. The resistance that once slowed you down is no longer holding the same weight. There is also a sense of timing that is becoming clearer to you. You are beginning to understand when to move and when to wait. This awareness will protect you from rushing into things that are not meant for you. It will also help you recognize the right moments to take action. This balance is important, and it will continue to develop as you move forward. Take a moment to like this video if you feel this shift happening in your life, because your support helps this reach someone who may need this exact encouragement right now. You are stepping into a phase where your focus becomes sharper. Distractions that once pulled your attention will no longer feel as important. You are learning to direct your energy toward what truly matters. This focus will help you make progress in ways that feel meaningful and lasting. It will also keep you aligned with your purpose. There will be moments when you look back and realize that what once felt like a setback was actually a redirection. You will see how certain paths were closed, not to stop you, but to guide you towards something better. This understanding will bring peace to places that once felt uncertain. It will remind you that everything had a purpose. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also entering a space where your patience begins to work in your favor. You are no longer rushing to force outcomes. You are allowing things to unfold in their time, and this is creating better results. Patience is no longer something you struggle with. It is something you carry with strength. It is part of your growth. There is a restoration happening in areas of your life that once felt out of reach. This restoration may come in different forms, sometimes quietly, sometimes in ways that feel more noticeable, but it will come with a sense of rightness, a feeling that things are finally falling into place. This is part of what has been prepared for you. You will also begin to notice that your voice carries more clarity. What you express will feel more aligned with who you are. You will not feel the need to explain yourself in the same way as before. There is a confidence in your expression that comes from knowing where you stand. This will strengthen your connections and your path. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain, but they will not last in the same way. You now have the ability to move through them without losing your direction. This is growth that cannot be taken away from you. It is something you have built, something you have earned through your journey. The path ahead continues to open, and you are walking it with a different awareness. You are not the same person who once questioned every step. You are someone who has learned to trust the process, even when it is not fully visible. This trust will guide you into what is next. You are no longer chasing what is meant for you. You are attracting it through who you have become. This is the shift that defines where you are now. It is not about effort alone anymore. It is about alignment. And when you are aligned, things begin to flow in ways that feel natural and steady. What is unfolding now carries a quiet certainty that cannot be shaken by what you see on the surface. You are walking into a rhythm where things begin to feel steady, even when they are still forming. This is not the kind of change that appears loudly and disappears quickly. This is the kind that settles deep, builds slowly, and remains. You are no longer standing at the edge of possibility. You are already inside it. There is something within you that has become unmovable, a core strength that was formed through everything you endured. This strength does not need recognition, and it does not depend on approval. It simply exists, guiding you forward with a calm confidence. You will notice that you are no longer reacting the same way to pressure. You are responding with clarity, and that clarity is shaping your path. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. As you continue, you will begin to experience moments that feel aligned in a way that is difficult to explain. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, or receiving the right opportunity without forcing it. These moments are not random. They are the result of alignment that has been building over time. You are stepping into what was prepared long before you recognized it. There is also a deeper peace becoming part of your daily life. It may come in small waves at first, showing up in quiet moments when you pause and reflect. Over time, it will grow stronger and more constant. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It is rooted in knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Take a moment to like this video if you feel this sense of peace beginning to grow within you, because your support helps this reach someone who may still be searching for the same calm you are now experiencing. You are also learning to trust your own voice in a new way. The hesitation that once held you back is starting to fade. You are becoming more certain in your choices, more grounded in your direction. This does not mean you will never question anything again, but it means those questions will no longer control you. You are leading yourself forward now. Type 555 to affirm. There is something powerful about the way your perspective has changed. You no longer see obstacles the same way. Where you once saw barriers, you now see lessons. Where you once felt stuck, you now recognize movement. This shift in perspective is opening doors that were always there but could not be seen before. It is changing the way you experience everything. You may also begin to notice that certain fears no longer have the same influence over you. They may still appear, but they do not stop you. You move forward despite them. This is courage in its purest form, not the absence of fear, but the decision to continue anyway. This is the strength that has been built within you. There will be moments of recognition where you realize just how much has changed. It may come suddenly, in a quiet realization that you are no longer the same person you used to be. These moments are important. They remind you of your growth and reinforce your direction. Let yourself feel that recognition fully. You are also stepping into a space where your actions begin to carry more impact. What you choose to do now will create results that are more visible and more meaningful. This is because you are acting from a place of alignment, not confusion. Your decisions are clearer and your path is more defined. There is a sense of balance that is forming in your life. You are learning how to move forward without losing your peace. You are learning how to pursue growth without carrying unnecessary pressure. This balance is what will sustain you as you continue. It will keep you grounded while you expand. The journey ahead will continue to reveal itself one step at a time, and that is exactly how it is meant to be. You do not need to rush ahead or try to see everything at once. What matters is that you stay present in each moment. Each step will lead you exactly where you need to go. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are no longer waiting for confirmation. You are becoming the confirmation. The way you move, the way you think, and the way you respond are all evidence of the change that has taken place within you. This is not something that can be taken away. It is something you carry with you now.